Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing the Shuju summon as of now, beginning at the start of this video. Um, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. The RAM banner is going to be here for the next 13 days. There are no free singles on this banner, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I do believe they're probably going to put them on the next banner. Just from pure speculation, this is just a theory that I have, where the past couple of banners have been leading up towards this all-out war, and then like after the all-out war, the first banner along with the subjugation event is probably going to be where they start doing singles again, but who knows. That's just a small theory I have. It's whatever. So looking at this unit, childhood RAM, then we have a memory that comes basically, it's the same exact scene, just with different angles. Well, it's actually like a different scene, but it's like from the same scene. You get what I mean. I had this idea with the actual unit where they were gonna have the same art, but it was gonna be like different, like actual pieces of the art. I thought that was going to be for the actual unit, but it turns out it was for the memory instead, so I was almost spot on. Then we have translations, so we're going to be looking at those now. There we go. Okay, so what this RAM does: Red Allies attack as a leader skill, 35% up, pretty solid. HP is 12k, nothing too bad. What is Rem's 15k, 17k, yeah, he's a beefy boy, just looking at him. A little on the low side. Then we have 1600 attack, which is really good. I don't even think, let me see, Sword Saint, oh no, this is, pretty sure, I guess not. 15, oh, she has more than Sword Saint. That's kind of wild. So she does have some nutty attack. She is an AoE unit as well, so that's pretty nice. 700 defense, a little on the low to average side. 171, she's as fast as Valentine's Day Rim. She could be a great attacker for PvP if you have that idle memory. You can probably do some interesting things, but again, you probably don't want to fight a Julius with her with that memory. Average crit rate, average crit damage. Debuff chance 20%, nothing too crazy. 35% resistance, nothing too crazy. Looking at her basic, it's pure damage, no funny business. She's pure magic attack all the way through. 1000% power, which is pretty solid. Then we have skill 1, magic attack a single enemy with 1600% power. Then we have 100% chance to grant self crit rate and agility for 2 turns, pretty solid. Skill 1, nothing too crazy. Then her skill 2, magic attack all enemies with 700% power, increase self agility by 200%, so this is basically a second attack. Then 100% chance to remove 1 buff, inflict 2 damage over times, and decrease agility for 2 turns, and lower action gauge by 30%. So that's pretty neat. I can see her being very good in PvE because this utility right here is overall really good for fighting bosses. Lowering agility or action gauge by 30%, super nice. Agility as well, they're not immune. Damage over time doesn't hurt anyone, and removing 1 buff from the enemy, that's not too bad. I think magic attack all enemies. Yeah, it doesn't look like it hits multiple times, so I don't know if it's I was gonna say this could be like multiple hits, multiple buffs removes, but it looks like it's a 1 hit, so 1 buff removal. Then you're gonna get a second turn, which in turn can pop this, I guess. So that's pretty neat. Overall, she has some great utility for PvE. She's got attack, agility, and attack again for her bonus stats. She is pure attack. She's a monster when it comes to attack. Demi-human, demon, magical childhood. Real quick before we talk a little bit about her, let's talk about her memory. Let's jump to the present right there. This is the new memory, Oni Demon, so they have to be a demon in order to use this. Attack 15%, 20, 25, 31, 31% attack, which is kind of nutty. At the start of the battle, there's a 100% chance you will give a self an attack enhancement, so you're furthering your attack for 3 turns, guaranteed for 100%. So if you get this thing maxed, you're going to be hitting so hard. She hits unbelievably hard on paper. I don't have this unit. Again, I went 5k in. I try to get at least one copy because, you know, I just kind of wanted to be really good for this all-out war. I didn't get lucky, and now my account is pretty in a really bad spot right now. I have no idea why I summoned. I'm an idiot. Either way, wow. Okay, so this unit kind of blows me away. At first, I was like, no, this is a skip. See, the thing is, she's a great attacker, but the thing is, passives these days are so strong and unique, like that these units that come out with passives are so versatile and like unique to their own instances, and they can just do so much more. And yeah, like she can hit, but like what if you like stun her or something? Like she like I'm not too sure what to make of this character. For PvP, I say she's solid S tier. Like tier list wise, what does it look like? PvP, PvE, I think she'd be right here, viable. PvE, she'd probably be SS or maybe, no, not God tier. She's not God tier because she doesn't have that passive. Like she's really good at attacking, but like you can stop her and so like there's no unique passive to like get around certain things or to elevate your team further. Like this is just pure raw damage that can be really good in certain instances, but like I don't know. It's like I want to downplay this unit because again they don't have a passive. Like this unit shouldn't be so strong, but they just gave her so much attack for no reason. Not only does she have like one of the highest attacks in the game from what I've seen, she has insane speeds. She has 40% extra attack. She has 2 turns. Like she's so insane. It's like you can just like ape your way through most of the content. It feels like I don't personally have her. I'd like to think I would have more of an idea if I actually did, but I feel like she can just completely ape in like every single piece of content like in the game. Like I can't think of anything that can stop her at the moment. Like again, you need support because you're probably gonna get stunned. She doesn't really have any healing. Most units don't have self healing. Like Elsa is like a rare case and stuff like that. But yeah, so she can stall the enemy a little bit, which is always really nice for PvE. I'd say she's pretty like she's a pretty solid summon in my opinion. I was actually coming into this video thinking I was going to tell you guys to skip, but just looking at it, like if you wanted to summon, I think it'd be okay. I'd still prefer you not to summon, or at least wait the 13 days, because Echidna is coming out soon. From what we've seen in her dungeon, she has a field skill, so you know passives are pretty strong, but we don't even know what field skills are capable of. Like yeah, like this is raw damage. This is the peak of units that it's like the highest units can get without a passive. This is peak unit without a passive. But like if you want to put this character up against a unit that's going to come out later at some later date with peak passive ability that can just completely like wipe you without even starting the match yet with their passive, that's one thing, you know. So yeah, it's going to be a solid summon if you do want to summon, I'd say. The memory is pretty great to have if you get a gold somehow. She's pretty strong, if you can say that. But again, we have passives, we have those field skills. The leaks say Echidna's looking to be coming out this month, and if she comes with her dungeon and she has that field skill, you know, we're in a world for her. If you know, summon for this and don't have any gems like me, it's gonna be an issue. So yeah, this is okay summon, but you have to be aware of what you're getting yourself into. You know, you're still subjected to very strong characters with passives that you have to fight, very strong characters with even field skills that look like are coming into the game, or maybe even insanely tanky units that might be coming soon. Like there's a lot of ways that she can be countered, and just having pure brute force damage usually isn't enough, but she just has so much that it looks pretty enticing. So this is going to be one of the harder banners. don't really have a clear answer on this one. Again, it's case by case. Make your decision. You know, if you like this character, it makes you happy. If you want to take that risk, go for it. That's what I did. I have no self what's it called, self-sustain or whatever. I can't hold myself back. So I wanted to summon. She looked insanely strong, and I just wanted to pull. But yeah, again, good luck. It's gonna be tight. If you're smart, you'd skip, but if you want to pull, I'd say it's not the worst thing in the world. So good luck if you want to pull. Just be smart, know what you're getting into, and that's all I can say. You know, I'm just here to advise you. I'm not here to dictate how you play. At the end of the day, it's just a gameplay. What makes you the happiest? You know, if you want to summon on every banner. If you want to be, if you like being a top player, and that's what makes you happiest. Of course, you're gonna have to save and hold yourself back for some banners. But it is what it is. It's a gacha at the end of the day. They just want you to spend money. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Be smart about how you summon, how you spend your gems, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck, and yeah.